one of the first things that you want to get right as you move into a strategic leadership role is learning how to delegate, learning how to identify the roles and the tasks and the things that you do that are no longer a high dollar productive activity for you, and you know that you need to delegate to the team and the people around you. But what I want to talk to you about today, and that is absolutely an amazing step, and is absolutely what I talk to my clients in my programs and encourage my clients in my programs to do, which is to delegate more, delegate often, work out what's your highest dollar productive activity, and let go of all the rest. Work out what are the things that you love to do. Work out what are the things that really move the needle the most for you, your team, and your business, and work out the things that you do that generate the most revenue and the most profit, and then delegate everything else. But today I want to talk to you about when is it appropriate for you to delegate. And the simple fact is you need to actually understand what it is that you're delegating before you delegate. If I think about everything in my business, everything I delegate to the team around me, I completely understand everything about that aspect of my business before I delegate it. I've done it, I've worked it out, I've worked through the systems and processes, I understand that aspect of my business. I then write a system or process that's, sometimes we have to refine it as we go. But once I understand that part of my business intimately, and I've done it, and I've worked through it, and I've been on the mouse or been on the tools doing it, then I get to a point where I'm like, well, could I delegate this? And if the answer is yes, and is it taking away time for me to focus on other higher dollar productive activities in my business? And the answer is yes, well, then I need to build a system and a process and delegate. And then train and invest time in my team and the people around me to run that system or process effectively so that frees me up to do other things. But you have to understand that part or that aspect that you're delegating intimately before you delegate. There's no point getting something and going, I don't want to do this, and then just throwing it to a team member, because they're gonna fail. They're gonna flounder. They're gonna waste time, effort, trying to work that out for themselves when it's something that you should have invested time and effort and energy in. Know whether it's worth you delegating or not first, and then actually delegating to your team effectively. That's a leadership piece. That means that your team will respect you so much more. And then when they come to you with problems on that particular thing that they're trying to work out, you know it because you've lived and breathed it, and you can easily say, oh, well, based on my experience, this is what I did when I got to X, Y, and Z. So 100%, absolutely, you should be looking to delegate everything in your team and your business that you can, and focus on the activities, the high dollar productive activities that move the needle the most for you, your team, and your business. But you have to understand first what you're delegating, because then your team's not wasting time. Then your team's not getting frustrated with you and annoyed with you. And then you're not just answering silly questions all the time. That's pulling 2 or 3 people into having to sort out that thing that you should have understood first. So yes, delegate, but understand first.